still wants the thing.
Okay. You're in the way, Lemmy.
No, Lemmy's up in the air talking down at him.
I'm flying like 60 feet up in the air. I'm nowhere near these guys' range.
He's like, fuck this. He grabs it and throws it at him.
It lands at his feet about 10 feet away.
Are you happy now?
He gives you a look like he's confused. He walks towards it in a couple of strides and picks it up with a clawed hand. You think it's a grin, although it's hard to tell when they're in wolf form. Stepping into your light, Lokrik says, "He's a much greater form of lycanthrope. A much greater form of werewolf." He glances at Lokrik as he's...
I'm gonna use my detect evil on the object.
The object didn't have any.
I didn't try that, so I don't know.
He picks it up and he's looking at it. He glanced at Lokrik when he said werewolf. My curse. He starts backing away from you guys with the thing in his hands. Detect evil on the artifact? No, there's no evil that's coming from the artifact.
Okay. No, that's good.
His head is really throbbing. Like it's an incredibly painful headache that he's got as to why we're not getting the story.
He was backing away. And then he starts to kind of like run on all fours, kind of back the way that they came. He leaves his torch on the ground. And the two big wolves are following him. You can hear him howling as he goes into the night.
Lemmy goes over here. He's still like 15 feet in the air. Well,
that was close.
You definitely shouldn't have let him see the item.
He knew.
I didn't even know how he knew.
But he did.
Well, that's the thing. How did he know? It's fucking annoying, bastard. Well, guess we're gonna have to kill him in the morning then.
I got a feeling he might be some kind of guardian.
Do you think we really need to kill him?
I don't think he's going to leave this mountain, quite frankly. We can just leave him be.
I
think that would be better.
To kill Uruk Cho. Uruk Cho is good puppy.
Yeah, he just doesn't like wolves.
My question
Self-hating
is... Self-hating
wolf, but, you know, still.
Alright, everyone shut up for a second. We're gonna have to prepare Talk with Dead and figure out what the hell that thing was for. And, you know, the ones that you guys killed? Yeah, we're gonna have to speak with them and figure out what the hell was going on. And see if they're gonna talk. I don't know if they're gonna talk the truth or not, but at least we'll get some information. Please, next time you see you have a prisoner, don't kill him right away.
You are as smart as you are small, says Uruk. Or it says Uker.
Look. He's not that small. Halflings is smaller.
I told you this many times in Acropolis. Our biggest enemy is not having any information. You're killing every source of information we're running into.
We know lots about the story.
All our sources of information is trying to kill us, though.
We know nothing. Who is that? Who exactly is that fella? And what's his role? And what was that burn? Yeah, sure.
I'm not willing to torture people for information, even if they are evil.
She was gonna tell us.
Maybe, maybe not.
She wasn't.
Yeah, I think she was. She said, "Wait, I have something to tell you." And you smoked her.
That's when she casts a spell. That's what they do, them witches.
Actually,
witches.
Gareth attacked her. That's when she cast a spell. She was not hostile until... Well, she was hostile, but she wasn't... She was going to speak.
Yeah, she was going to release Fenris, is what she was going to do with her little stick thing, is what she was going to do.
So I need to confirm that.
Did you forget about the fog?
What exactly
Still
was it that...
spitting up blood from her little spell.
Well, obviously we don't know what was going on. We went in... Like, we shouldn't even be here. But the point is... The point is,
You're supposed to work today.
I'm supposed to be here.
4 days from retirement.
Wow, we're jumping around with the references there.
Yeah.
Tell my wife I said hello.
All I'm saying is, we got... You can't kill all the frickin' prisoners. I'm gonna prepare some speak with Ed, and speak with the two sisters tomorrow. See what information we can get, if I get anything.
Well, if we stopped taking cannibal slavers for prisoners, I wouldn't feel obliged to kill them.
Just give me an hour.
Before Gareth kills them.
Yeah, sure. Give me an hour. At least maybe they have free information they want to give us for some odd reason.
Tomorrow we follow your lead.
We'll see. Well, depends what we find out from the two sisters.
Okay, depends.
Try to get your rest.
Alright. Azildan's not gonna prepare spells till we find out what
Yeah, you can wait a little bit.
the sisters have to say.
Okay.
Yeah, so can I prepare
It is
spells
an
now?
uneasy night.
Has everyone already shit their pants?
Yeah, you guys jump every time there are wolves that howl in the distance, and howls do start up here and there. But eventually, a little bit tired and a little bit on edge, you guys do see the break of dawn. The weather is still windy. It's not stormy anymore, but it's still windy. It's still good for call lightning spells. But it's almost like the winds have changed. Like they were going almost one way, and today, really strangely, they're almost going the opposite direction.
That's weird.
Okay.
Very cloudy. You couldn't see the stars that night.
Okay. I'm just preparing my spells, sorry.
Yep, no problem. I'll prepare
1, 2,
Locric's
3,
or kind
4.
of reset Locric's spells. Well, you get all of your mythic points back.
Yeah.
The only spell I know Azildan is gonna prepare is a restoration, lesser restoration.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. You heal 2 points
con
to your
damage?
con.
Two
Yep.
con, and I just healed 3, so that's all my con fixed.
Okay.
Does anyone else need?
I've
Oh, you
got
got it?
2 lesser restorations for
Okay.
today. It's my spell allotment. So I'll put 1 on myself. Because that con damage is really shitty. Okay, so I'm healed, and I'll put 1 on the horse. Horse is healed.
Oh, they're
Perfect. Look at that.
D4s, John.
Oh, well, whatever. Still. Whew. That was rough.
So what was it like? So tell me, what's it like down that hole?
Oh, it's like a mine in there. There's a door at the far end. So there's,
You must have got out some way.
There's
yeah,
another...
it's a door. In the room. Probably goes outside.
What? So he ran off in that direction.
He
Perhaps
came
we
from
should,
around. Yep.
perhaps we should check there first.
I'm not following him. You can follow him. You know, as a bird or something small.
Come on, Gareth, let's go fetch some bodies.
Right.
So which bodies are you guys gonna fetch?
The two sisters.
The 2 women.
One of them's
The
not
two,
going to be
the
very
two
useful.
witches.
One of them's not going to be very useful.
Okay. So you drag their bodies out.
We're going to leave the first one we killed there because her head is squashed.
Oh right. The druid
Yep.
got her head
Well, I still-
squashed in coup de grace. Yeah.
I still
you
get a
might get
chance to
partial
talk to
answers
her.
out of it, but it.
Yeah. Get her. It's worth it better than nothing.
Berries and nuts. Aha, trail mix. What?
granola.
Stop it. Stupid fucking druids.
Okay, you're casting Speak with Dead.
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm preparing that.
How many questions do you get at your level?
Speak with Dead. Where'd you go? Speak with Dead is it 1 per 3 or something? Per 2, 1 per 2, so I get 3 questions. So 3 questions. All right, I'll speak with the group first. All right, I've only got 3 questions. I can ask each of them.
Fuck, I've been muted this whole time. Ahmed, would +1 caster level help you at all with this?
Plus I can. Why? No.
No. Okay. Never mind.
I don't.
Okay.
Well, actually, hold on, because
Only
I
one
can
every
actually.
two casters.
I can get another question,
Yeah.
but I
that's
need
what-
to use mythic points, and it would get me.
2 levels. So one more question.
It would give me 1 more question. I'm trying to see what will negates, and it's based off the caster level, so it would be a higher DC for them to fail. So I think it is worth it.
No,
So
it
I
wouldn't
will-
be a higher DC. DC is based off of your prime requisite.
Yeah.
If you cast Owl's Wisdom on yourself, it'd be higher DC.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. So Owls is prepared, bull strength. That's fucking useless. Sorry, I have a lot of spells. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's done. 1, 2, and then speak with dead. 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. Ukr's giving Urakcho a good brushing that next morning. Ukr didn't like the idea of just killing Urakcho because the dude asked you
Yeah.
to. Yeah. That and he's got his puppy with him. Like he's got that puppy crate, so he's actually there's another creature running around your camp. It's that Tibetan hound puppy that he had.
What did he name him?
I don't think he gave it a name.
Yeah. Well, this is that stage when puppies grow like weeds.
Lokrik actually went out to hear and prayed. He seems to be praying near the place where Zildin threw the stick. Just kneeling down and talking to his gods in his head.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna cast Owl's Wisdom on myself.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then I'll do. Well, what are the before I do that? What are the questions that we're going to? What are the questions that we're going to? Marty, is this gonna work? Because Owl's Wisdom is gonna last for, I believe, 6 minutes, but this is a 10-minute casting time spell. So it's gonna run out before the spell is
Oh yeah, you're
prepared.
right. Yep.
So I don't think I can do that.
Someone else casting it on you might work.
So I can cast it once and have somebody continue to cast it.
What is the action to cast the spell with the mythic power? Is that a swift action?
No, it's a standard. For me,
Oh, it is.
I can cast Owl's Wisdom on you.
Oh, okay. There we go.
all right. Can you cast it twice, just in case?
Why don't I just wait till you finish casting your spell, then I cast it on you, then you ask
No,
a
you're
question.
gonna have to keep casting it halfway. It's gonna have. Correct me if I'm wrong, Marty. I've got to have that level of wisdom throughout the whole casting time.
I would let you, given that spell doesn't actually complete until you finish the casting time, you could probably cast the Owl's Wisdom just as you were completing the 10-minute casting time.
All right.
However,
Alright.
the spell lasts for 1 minute per level, and it's 1 minute per question, so the Owl's Wisdom will go away after.
6 minutes.
It'll only be for the first spell that you cast.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All
That's
right.
if you're concerned about the DC of the spell.
Yeah, basically that's it. All right. We'll try the druid first, and we'll do the owl's wisdom right as I'm done the spell. As soon as you hear me say Klaatu Varha Haniktu, then
Great reference.
then you can cast your spell. Got it?
Sure.
Repeat it after me.
No problem, I got it. As soon as you say
Close enough. All right. So the 4 questions are going to be.
As all the dead wolves from miles around start to animate.
Oh no! What have you done?
I read the book. Now get me home. I didn't. All right. So the 4 questions are going to be, what does that bone with the what is it called? What was it called again? Anybody remember what it was called? In check, Marty.
Sure.
Fuck was this thing called? He named it. They named it. It's +3.
The
Somebody
silvery
help me.
stick of contention.
Yes.
I don't remember what it's called. Anybody remember what it was called? The Charm of Lading. Well, that's why, 'cause it's a weird name. Alright. So the first question is going to be...
The Logric remembers the name of it.
Okay. What does the Charm of Lading... Oh. What were you going to do with the Charm of Lading? What is...
Well, hang on. The druid didn't have the charm of lady.
No, she didn't, but her sister did.
That's right. So
What
don't ask
was
her
your
that because
sister?
she's gonna be very specific.
What was your sister doing with the Charm of Lading? Planning to do?
There you go.
What was the sister planning to do with the Charm of Lading? What is that guy's name?
Grolf.
Grolth?
Grolf.
What does Grolth do at the bottom of the waterfall? Why is Grolth at the bottom of the waterfall? Why is Grolth at the bottom of the waterfall? 2 more questions. Do I need 2 more questions or 1 more question? Where is Fenris? Why were you releasing Fenris?
Because they worship Fenris.
How about where did you get the Charm of Lighting?
It was put back together.
Back together. That's right, that's what he said. But where did they get the parts? How did they know they were to get them from? Who put it together? That's not a standard item, you know. You don't find it growing on a tree. Someone had to do that. Who put that? Who reassembled the Charm of Lighting?
That's a good question.
Why were you releasing Fenris? Why is Groth at the bottom of the waterfall? What was the system? Alright, here are the questions. He writes them in Voslandic on the sand to get the approval of those who can read.
Well, you said, we follow your lead.
Alright, let's see this. So remember, class here for so I start summoning
Okay.
I'm going to use a mythic point.
Lemia's got a bunch of candles set up, kind of flickering in the wind around the head of the woman.
he pulls out some pines and stuff and grinds them and makes like incense. And he like puts them on the candles, and it's kind of making incense and stuff.
Okay. It's strange that the spell you're hearing ravens almost like fighting each other. The sounds of squawking, angry ravens as the spell is continuing.
Is it just Lemmy hearing it, or is it actually?
No, everyone, all of
angry?
you hear it, but you don't know where the ravens are. But it sounds like ravens fighting.
All right. He'll continue doing his thing. Got to Verhata.
What? Oh, yeah. Owl's wisdom.
How many?
Alright, so Owl's Wisdom goes up. What's the DC of the spell?
You sir have a very good question. What?
13
Sorry, my
plus
thing
your,
just
your
reset.
wisdom.
Yeah. 17, so 19.
9, that's pretty good. Okay. Her eyes roll open. They're raven black. It's like her eyes have been placed with raven eyes.
Hmm. Does she start yelling or swearing at me? Because Lemmy kind of used to that now.
Nope. She's just really quiet. She's looking at you.
Okay.
She cocks her head off to the side, almost like a bird-like motion. Her neck grinds a little bit.
What
Lemmy,
was your
you
sister?
get the sense that there is a presence here. Like,
Okay. Like maybe not her.
maybe.
Okay.
Or like we're being watched.
Yeah.
What was your sister planning to do with the charm of lighting?
Wait, you're asking the druid, or this is to the...
No, it's the
To the
girl.
witch.
It's the druid, the one who's got a regular head.
No, the one with the regular head. The druid is the one with the squished head.
Oh, I thought the sister...
The witch is the one that has the most intact.
Okay, then the sister. I'm casting it on the one who has the...
Most intact.
Yes,
The
yes,
one that
yes.
went down the
so-
funnel with
Right,
Zildin,
right,
the
the
one that had
witch.
the charm. Okay.
The witch. So it's not your sister. Sorry. What were you planning to do with the charm of lighting?
What do you think? I was going to use it.
I asked you for more than that. Continue. You have to answer me.
It has power. I was going to use its power.
Why is Groth at the bottom of the waterfall?
It is his lair. Foolish man.
Who reassembled the charm of lighting? And where are they?
Okay, that's 2 questions.
Yeah, I know.
The charm of lading reassembles itself by the grace of those that made it.
And who are they?
I don't know. Predecessors, maybe.
Huh.
We'll
All
be
right.
watching
She's answered all
you.
4 of them.
We'll be watching you, Stematon.
He nods. All right. Get back to the dead.
Yeah, the spirit of her that was speaking, as well as something else that was there, disappears.
Got it. Well, you heard. That's his lair. Why was she trying to get in there? And that thing has powers. She said she was going to use it. Now I remember also hearing that the wolves outside the cave saying that they have the what the fuck is it called? The lading, the charm of lading, and they can control Fenris. That's what I remember them saying. I was gonna ask what powers. I was gonna ask what powers it had, but I already knew that answer.
She didn't seem to like growth.
No. So the question is, why did Growth want it? What would he want with Fenris? Does he want to hunt all the wolves, perhaps?
I think he's a guardian that keeps Fenris in check.
Have you looked at him? He's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He's out of his mind.
Yeah, he's been there for a long time by himself. Like I said, every now and then you got to visit the village.
Right, but listen to this. What if he's so lost his nuts that he's planning on releasing Fenris to kill all the wolves?
Well, you're welcome to go get that thing. That's fine with me. I'll wait here.
You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah, we're not fighting him. I'm not fighting him.
Should we have a look around?
Yeah, no harm in that. It's a bloody silver mine. It's probably worth something.
Let's investigate this place. I don't think he'd attack us on sight right away.
Yeah, probably not, because he's
The
not
one
afraid of us.
The one things I did recognize was they can't fly. They don't have any ranged weapons.
Well, you really are a druid. You realise wolves don't fly. That's amazing.
Well, if they're in a cavern, and they can't reach the ceiling, that means you can't be touched, and you can just put them down.
Yeah, I got a feeling they can jump quite a bit high.
Then we'd have to do something else. But you get what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm Irish. Alright, yeah, but you understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, you switched into the Cockney.
I was going a little... Yeah. But you have to understand what I'm saying. Perhaps, for the big ones, perhaps you can shoot them from a place that's tiny and they couldn't get in. And for the fella, he doesn't look big. He might not be able to reach you, so if you shoot him from up above, he might just... No, he's crazy enough to just stand there and take it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
So you're giving way too much credit to his madness.
Listen, I'm just trying to strategize instead of just going in there like this.
No, you're guessing is what you're doing. You're taking
guessing at what to do.
This is how we'll win. It's not going to happen like that.
Guessing at what to do is better than charging in. Like when I said yesterday, don't run into the cave, and you all ran into the cave.
Yeah, but we won, didn't we? Then we met him, and we didn't fight him.
At one point, it's not going to work. Sorry. At one point, it's not going to work. You recognize we're fighting tougher, like stronger and stronger enemies. As people know who we are, someone going to come after us. We can't keep just blundering in. We've got to keep control of ourselves and plan ahead. Like I said, we need information. Yeah, I understand. We were these fellows that we came in after. They weren't that tough. We were fairly lucky. But if they had planned it properly, we would have had a really hard time.
I was in complete control of the situation.
Yes, this time. But what about next time when they're a lot
The
stronger?
whole point was we had him on the run. We didn't want to give him time to prepare. That's why we went in.
Fair enough.
It
My
worked
only
out.
thing is, it worked out. Correct.
They mounted a hasty ambush. That's one of the worst kind of ambushes you can have. They might have fared
Alright.
better had they actually stood and fought.
So Azalud, if you're gonna go and fight the fellow down in there,
I just told you like 5
You
times. I ain't fighting him.
if you were to do it, how would you do it?
I wouldn't. I'd send you.
Unfortunately, I can't beat him. My animals can't get through that thick hide of theirs. I would if I could, but I can't. I've tried.
Bury him under the rock, says Zucker.
That's what I'm thinking.
Push him off of mountain.
We should take a look at how he came out of here. Those animals are fairly large. There's no way we can't miss it. Can't even track them.
Squeeze through the door. Could they have squeezed through the door? No.
Unless it
There's
was
got to be
magic.
another way out. The door was big enough for him, but not for them beasts.
Maybe it was magic.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't put it past him.
Well, it's quite possible. I wouldn't mind trying to figure out which way they went in, because going down that waterfall, that's gonna waste some of our energy, some of our magics.
Why don't we just track him?
Waterfall be fun. Use rope. Swim down. Swim climb.
Why not just track the wolves? They're quite
No,
large.
We can do either. The question is, well, Azildon definitely doesn't want to fight him. I'm concerned that crazy bastard. Well, he might be a guardian, but he's probably going to use that thing to bring out Fenris.
No, I don't think he is.
Well, he said destroy it, didn't he?
Yeah. He doesn't want Fenris out. Just leave him be.
I would agree with that.
I'm just trying to understand what that. She was saying you don't understand. Bloody hell! What don't we understand?
She was blind. Cast a spell.
Yeah.
What to do?
Observation is not knowledge. Knowledge is not fact. Fact is not wisdom. Okay.
I'll have to take your word for that. In any case, I
Alright.
don't see any point in fighting him. He's not evil. He might be feral, but he's staying in his lair, and by all accounts he's guarding this terrible wolf, keeping it from escaping. I'd say that's a good thing.
All right.
Yeah.
Is it worth
So anyone that
risking
wants-
is it worth risking our necks to go in and make sure that's what he was doing?
No.
Marty, the consistency of this cave. Can I go in as a earth elemental?
Can you
Can I
earth
go
glide
through the
through
rocks?
this?
Yeah.
There is a lot of silver in the mine. That metal will stop you.
Air element.
Now, is it all over the walls?
Yeah, there's little veins of it and specks, and you're gonna have a hard
Okay,
time
so
here.
Just water
I can't
elemental
do it.
your way in.
Yeah, water elemental. You might be able to swim your way down or something. Oh, but you won't be able to get back out.
I have the
Without
same
gliding.
powers you have. And the air elemental would do the exact same thing.
And even if you didn't, I think water elementals have water mastery or whatever the fuck that is.
Are you going to go in by yourself? Very brave.
Well, it doesn't make sense for all of us. Besides, I think I don't want to see him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to observe.
Alright.
What if he's doing a ritual or something?
Where should we
Um,
be to wait for you?
I have idea. Rope is very long. We tie rope to you.
Yeah, we'll pull you out if you, I don't know, tell
Or-
him 3 times or something.
Or you let the rope dangle, and then you give rope tug when you want us to pull.
Right. You do understand that water doesn't bother me when I fly through it, right? I.e., I can do the exact same thing that Azalin can
Oh,
do.
because you're also a travel priest? Yeah.
Yeah. I can get out of there, not a problem, so I'm not too worried about it.
Then what are you worried about?
Alright. Dying. Alright then.
Yeah, I'd be worried about that too.
Where do you
should
want
not-
us to wait?
You should not fear death.
No.
Maybe... Oh, wait. I almost had sneaky idea. Maybe we
Almost.
go round to door and make distract.
No reason. I mean, I'd like to definitely track where he's gone.
Well, you
And we
go
should do
in
it
through
now.
back way, waterway, and you have look around.
How do we know when he's ready? You know.
I'll be ready within 30 seconds.
1, 2, 3.
He turns into an
This
air-
is why
air
numbers
helmet.
are made.
Actually, Marty, can I? What's it gonna take for me to identify the wands and the potions and the scrolls and all that crap?
You want to do that now?
How long will it take?
3 with a detect magic, 3 rounds per item.
Let's do it now.
What is the
Let's figure out what we've got on us.
minimum? What is the minimum you can roll on your spellcraft?
It's not high. It's like a 9. Well, give me a sec. The minimum I can roll. Give me a
Loker
sec
can
here.
auto aid you.
Maybe he should do this.
He's at a plus 10.
What is this again? Spellcraft?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I roll a 9. I have a 9 plus 9, so plus 11. Yeah, plus 12.
So the DC of identifying is 15 plus caster level.
So minimum with Lokrik, I'd roll a 12.
So you guys do have to roll. Okay.
Okay. So I'd roll. So there was. So I have 6. The 6 potions I can just give to Uker to identify. He can just do it right away.
Yes.
The read magic on the scrolls I can do
Yes.
without having to identify.
Yep.
So it's those-
Let me paste these things then.
Okay. So on my sheet I put 6 potions and 2 scrolls. I'll take those
Okay,
off. I don't know
erase-
if they are.
erase that, yeah.
Okay.
All right. So give me a. I just need a bunch of rolls for these. You can jam through it.
How many do you need?
The potions. I think you can auto do these. Like
He
what-
does. Yeah, he just looks at them.
Okay.
That's why he's got to
The
hold them.
scrolls
That's
are
all.
2 scrolls of summon nature's ally 3.
Okay, those are good. I'll take those.
Lokrik identifies +1 leather armor. You have 2 masterwork darkwood clubs and 2 wooden holy symbols of Fenrir.
Okay.
400 gold pieces worth of spell components, 70 gold. The wands, give me a +11 roll.
Plus 12, right?
Yes.
Oh no, plus 11. I'm sorry, plus 11.
No,
Nine
it's
plus-
plus
yeah.
10 plus 2 for your auto aid. Sorry. So yeah.
No,
plus
I
12.
have a 9. I don't have a 10. I have a 9.
But you auto aid him. That gives you a +2. Here, I'll just start rolling.
So 1, 2, 1 item is
He
identified.
actually doesn't identify the wand of lesser restoration.
Oh,
But
he
can I
does
try?
identify the cure. No, you already aided him. The cure light wounds wand, the detect animals and plants, and the speak with animals.
what
Okay.
about that ring that Lokrik's been carrying around?
That's actually left with Oberon.
Oh. Well, fine.
He does identify the braziers of armor +1 that have +2 to survival in them to track, and the cloak of resistance +1 with +2 competence bonus to stealth checks. So that's fine. I'm grouping all the potions together.
Okay.
Because those Uker automatically identifies.
Yeah.
There's a powerful one that the witch was carrying, which Uker identifies as a wand of confusion.
Oh, sweet.
That is pretty powerful.
It only has 4 charges left in it, cast level 7. And then there's a second level wand the witch was carrying. He identifies that as a wand of false life, and it's got 10 charges left.
Those are pretty good. We gotta give those to Oberon. Okay.
There's a scroll of augury. That's a spell where you ask, is it weeful or woeful?
Yeah.
A natural amulet, natural armor amulet, a cloak of resistance +2, and a ring of protection +2. So you're able to identify those. It's just that one wand that you screwed up on.
Okay. What's the caster level of the scrolls for Nature's Ally?
It's all listed in the sheet. For that one, it's 5th level.
Oh,
I'm looking at it, but yeah.
Okay, I put those 2 on my character sheet.
Okay, I'll paste the scrolls to you. I think you're the only one that... Well, I guess Azildin could cast the augury if he wanted it. Mark?
Yeah, no, give it to someone else. It's a little one.
I'm sticking it underneath your wands, Ahmed.
Okay. What's that spell that keeps the dead fresh?
Gentle repose.
Gentle repose. Okay, tomorrow remind me to do that.
You're gonna put one of them on ice?
Might put both of them on ice.
Okay.
Gentle repose. Okay, so tomorrow I need 2 of those. Alright. Alright, so I'm in wind form. I'll be going down there. Do you want me to at least track them for you, tell you which way the door is?
Are you taking the wands that you can cast from?
Oh yeah, which ones are
you
those?
can't cast Confusion and False Life. You would need to use Magic Device those. There's a Cure Light Wounds with 10 charges, Detect Animal or Plants 25, and Speak with Animals 30.
Yeah, I'll take those, sure.
Do you want to give the Speak with Animals to Azildin? Because Azildin can also do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, he'll probably use it more than I will. I'm fine.
Okay, so
if I need to, I can just use a mythic point.
Because I think Azildin has it as a spell ability, doesn't he? Yep. Okay.
I have 1 as a spell-like ability.
All right. And it seemed to work out last time when Azildin was talking to the wolves. And
Awesome. Okay, cool. Clay tablets, 4 pounds each.
you know what you guys have never used yet in combat is the bronze disc of the twin gods. You guys could have boosted Azildin's archery during that fight.
Yeah, but you know, do we really want to make it that easy for him? I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's be.
It's
Where
the
is the disc?
900-pound disc that Ukr's carrying around.
Yeah, he's carrying that disc.
yeah.
He's using
We
it
can
as
use
like
it
a
as
dinner
shield.
plate.
We can use it as a shield.
Yeah,
Holy
Uker
crap.
looks like one of those, like...
He sets up his little alchemy lab on top of it whenever he camps,
So
basically.
what does it? What does this thing do? It has 2 sides. One of them is for archery, and the other one is for what?
One side acts as a staff of illusion, which you should click on the hyperlink to see what it does. And then the other side acts as either a lesser bracer of archery or a greater bracer of archery, depending on how many charges you burn.
Is this thing like a wand or is this like a
A
staff?
staff. You recharge it by casting the highest level spell in the staff back into it at the recharge rate of 1 per day. So,
Okay, so it's
you
a
actually
staff.
don't have a high enough caster to
charge it.
recharge it. Yeah.
What caster level is the snake back in Acropolis?
9th. It's a good question to ask. You probably want to go, hey, can you recharge this thing?
Yeah.
Awesome thought.
Okay.
Yep. I don't
Okay.
know, but I'll look it up when you guys actually go and
Sure,
talk to,
when we're
to
doing that.
Scala. Yeah.
Okay.
So the next morning, it's Hazel the 25th. What are you guys doing?
Okay,
Or
so
it's
I'm
Hazel
gonna
the 25th. Sorry.
grab all the wands and all the scrolls and that are for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to go to the waterfall.
Okay. So Lemio, do you cast light on yourself? Because it's dark in the cave this morning.
Yeah, sure.
What are you casting light on?
Stone.
Okay. You got the stone in your hand, I guess, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna have 2 stones. I'll have one with light on it, and I'll close my hand around it. So just have a little bit of light coming out. Use it kind of like a little bit of flashlight.
What's everyone else doing while Lemio's going into the cave?
Preparing my spells.
Okay. What? Oh yeah.
This is the same day we did the
Speak with
speak
Dead.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I've got 1 Owl's Wisdom already.
Should we go in and help Lemmy? Or are we waiting here?
he gets in trouble, I don't know what we can do for him.
We pull on the rope, remember? Or we go down after him, he says when Lemmy's out of earshot.
I mean, aside from that,
I'd say we go after him.
I'll go keep an eye on him.
Good.
You can hear Lokrik following you.
Oh. Hey, look, please tell me they're not charging in.
Oh, but how are we gonna know that you're in trouble?
Hmm. Fair enough. Alright, where's the rope? Do you have the rope? Do I have the rope, or who has the rope?
Lokrik.
Who's on first?
Bring the rope. Lokrik. Or sorry. Lokrik, bring the rope.
Lokrik?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ukr walks in. He pulls with a big
Best way
coil
to
of
do
rope.
this.
Control
Actually,
that
I'll
rope.
tell you what. I'll tell you... No, don't keep the rope on you. I'm gonna leave this stone here.
He gives you a look like he's taken the rope out twice and
No,
you
no,
told him to put it away.
keep...
So he puts it
Just,
away.
sorry, keep it... I'm sorry, Euchre. Keep it on you. Okay, I will leave... So I can cast light twice. Because I have it prepared in Cleric and one in Druid. So I'll keep this rock here. I cast it on the other rock. I put it on the ground. If I'm in trouble, that light's going to go out. I'll dismiss it.
Oh.
you know you can cast it an infinite number of times per day, so you don't really.
Yeah,
need
yeah.
to
No,
prepare
no,
it.
no. But I need two running at the same time.
Oh,
If you only memorize light once, when you cast light on one object, it's lit up. And
Okay,
you cast
I
it on
see,
another one,
yeah.
and that one goes away. That's fucking
Okay.
brilliant.
All right. There we go.
Lokrik think,
That is an excellent use of the spell.
oh, alchemists don't cast light. I don't think they do.
no,
but-
No.
Okay.
All right. So I'm just going to go and observe and see what he's doing. All right. I'm going to go stealthily. Alrighty. Alrighty
Alright.
then. Fuck my life. Sploosh.
Okay, so you're flying, right?
Yeah, I'm flying in.
Okay. Okay, the water, you kind of go around the
Oh, I
around
take
the
a
funnel
big.
few
I
times.
take a. Yeah, I take the huge breath,
Okay.
and I have a little light in my hand.
When the water's pushing
and-
you down.
When I close my hand, does the light like go out?
Yeah, it
Not
kinda,
go out, but it
You can
okay,
see it
good.
a little bit, yeah.
a little bit. Okay,
Like, you know how you
so
flashlight against your hand and your hand's red?
yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'll do that, and I want to keep going until I start seeing either light or something down there.
Okay, you got carried away by the swirl, the plunge, and then you go
Yeah.
down in through where the water is.
I'm trying to fly, like figure out the rate of flow down so that I can just drop 5 feet per. You know, like you know what I mean? Like monitor how, like not just drop.
Yeah, you're dropping about 15 feet per round if you're fighting it.
Okay, I don't want to fight it that much, but just I don't want to basically get fired out at the end.
Okay, so yeah, you stop yourself around this point, and you kind of.
And I want to stealth. I want to stealth away from them and into the dark.
Okay. There is a torch lying in the floor. Here.
Oh,
And
away from it.
There are a couple of low burning torches. I'm gonna change the light source. It's like he
Okay.
must populate this place with torches every once in a while.
So he can't see in the dark. Huh. Okay. Wait a minute. Does... give me a sec here. I think I forgot something very important.
Okay, so you zip out. You're gonna roll a stealth check
Yes, I'm gonna roll a stealth
as you
check.
go to the
I'm
back
just
side of the waterfall. Floating deck.
elemental. Yep. Just give me one moment. I'm just checking something very simple here. So air elemental, they get dark vision. I don't need a rock. I don't need a light. All of them get dark vision. Okay. Plus 60, plus 2 dex, so I get
So
another
you're dismissing
point.
your light spell?
The one that's in my hand. I'm dismissing that. Not the
I'm
other one.
going to change your has sight to dark vision and then nuke the light that you're carrying.
Yep. So plus 2 natural armor, plus 60, yeah, plus 2 dex. Okay. So sorry for kind of stealing a bit of the time, guys.
That's alright.
It's your ass. So this is stealth plus 12 plus 13. Okay.
Okay, the water plunges and it seems to continue to go down, like it's kind of gurgling here and it's rapidly disappearing through the floor.
Yep. 17. Woohoo! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Okay, where are you going, Lemmy? You see what looks like, well, 60-foot radius. You see what look like old mining works and broken picks and shovels amongst some tumbled ore. There are some rich-looking silver veins that somebody looks like they've picked at over the years. And then there's this elaborate series of cave paintings that is over along this side. And you actually see in the glim, in the dim, some of the depictions in the cave paintings are of Yggdrasil.
Okay, so do I see anything that has to do with wool? Do I hear anything? Perception check?
You hear rushing water that you're standing beside. You're beside a waterfall.
Okay, so just go along the ceiling.
Okay.
And just move along the ceiling to over here, maybe. Try to listen for echoes of the wolves. I'm trying to identify where they are.
Yeah, you don't hear the wolves.
Okay. Do I see the door? Oh no, I don't see the door.
All the way out this way. Yeah, you see the door. There's light coming through the door. Like the bars.
Is the
in
door open?
No, the door is closed.
Okay, Lemmy's actually gonna go down here and take a look at these wall paintings.
Okay. There are all sorts of pigments and little bowls of pigments that he probably makes from a combination of mountain flowers, entrails from dead creatures, and grindings from different types of stone. And it does look like he's done like years and years and years worth of cave paintings. The cave paintings depict, well, you think himself, he kind of appears as this bearded warrior with a sword, and it looks like he's traveling up and down Yggdrasil, and give me a knowledge planes check, or a knowledge geography Yggdrasil.
Okay. Lemmy's wondering if that water goes into Yggdrasil. That's what Lemmy's, because that pool kind of looks like the pool, like the way you described it is, it's going into a pool. It just kind of reminded me of it. But anyway, you said knowledge geography Yggdrasil?
Yep.
$25.
He's depicting the fourth branch of Midgard.
Okay.
And you actually
It's
know
my branch.
you actually know the path that you'd have to take to go to this place where he goes and fights knights on horseback.
So he knows where it is.
And raids
I know where it is
castles.
now.
Well, if it's accurate, you have a general direction.
Huh, I'll keep that, and that's kind of what we do in Yggdrasil anyways. Okay, that's awesome. So it's actually not
it
far
appears
from...
that he has gone there 3 times and butchered people. And then he fought his way down in Vosgard. It looks like maybe he's raiding, because he's standing on this weird dragon boat and he's butchering. Like he's killed thousands of people.
Does it say who he's butchering or why?
Nope. There are weird faces looking down at him from the sky. They might be the gods.
Okay, so that's what it shows.
Some of them looking up at him from below.
Okay. Lemmy's interested in seeing the pool. And I'm actually looking, is the water here soft or is it hard?
No, it's
The
probably
ground. Is the ground here?
Oh, it's hard. It's slick
hard.
though. And
Do
the
I see
water's-
any
the water's
tracks?
disappearing.
Any tracks of the wolves coming in here and just like disappearing in the water from yesterday?
You see tracks from the wolves? Give me a survival check.
Okay. And I didn't put that survival item on, did I?
No,
Yay!
I did not hear you tell me that you were doing that.
No, I didn't because I'm awesome. All right, plus 13. $19.
The wolves, you see, most of their tracks are right here. The wolves are very somnolent. They don't move around very much. And strangely enough, you don't see any tracks of the wolves going to the water very often.
Is he depicted slaughtering people anywhere with the wolves?
No, you don't
Like in
see
the- in
any.
these drawings?
You don't see any wolves
Okay.
in those caves.
Do I see any steps of his into the water here? Like any man steps coming towards the water?
Yeah, he visits the water lots.
Okay, Lemmy's gonna go in and see what's actually going on near the water there.
Okay,
I'm actually gonna go away.
The water's disappearing
from
down.
it. Now, does it look like it's a hole, or does it look like it's a?
There's no light coming from down there.
Okay, he grabs a rock,
Okay,
casts light, the second light, and tosses it in.
not the one that would make the light go up.
No,
upstairs.
no. The other one,
Okay,
the spare one I
The
have.
light goes down and it kind of gets sucked forward. Like there's
do you
a
mean
there's
forward?
a J. There's a flat J or an L kind of connection. You can see the light, but it's disappearing.
Okay. Okay, I assume there might be something weird here, but this is probably not what I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna stealth my way over here.
Okay. You see signs of the wolves being there. They sometimes just sit in place.
But they're not here right now.
Not here right now.
Okay, keep.
There's something really odd. You don't see any wolf fur. You don't see any wolf poop. No scat.
Any scent? They smell like wolf.
Nope. Of course, you don't have supernatural scent, but you don't.
No, but I mean, you can smell like you go to someone with a dog or a cat, you can smell.
Yeah, you can't smell much here because it's kind of slick and wet, but you do smell like, you start to smell like there's a horrible rotting smell coming from somewhere else.
Okay, Lemmy's gonna stealth. Do you want me to roll stealths again or
Um,
not? I'm not sure.
yeah,
I'm just
You can roll one more.
okay. Stealth plus 12. 20.
Okay, you seem to come to a chamber where there's lots of ways to go. There's daylight coming from between the bars of the door as well as from around the corner.
Okay. So stick high to the ceiling. How high is the ceiling?
Just big enough for those wolves to go, 15 feet.
Okay. Slowly, 5-foot step, 5-foot step.
The smell's getting stronger
Which direction?
around the corner.
Up here?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take a look up there.
Okay. There's a awkward staircase that goes all the way up, and you can see about halfway up the staircase, there are thousands and thousands of silver coins all along the ground. Silver ingots, silver jewelry by the jumble, little silver cups, chests overflowing with silver coins.
Okay.
You see a silvery looking chain shirt amongst them. What else am I missing? It's a vast silver hoard.
Okay. Do I see any silver spears or any silver swords? Silver arrows?
Give me an appraise.
Okay, and I'm also going to start detecting magic. but I'm going to go up the stairs and do that. So give me a moment. Praise is +7. 23.
There's probably 50,000 silver coins